No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Harold McNally gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. At the plate, Dan Ashley, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He's in year 1 of a new 3-year deal.
I notice it.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Thank you, Heidi.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Didn't try and do too much. Fastball middle cut, places it right back where it came from.
Out in front of it, strike 1. A runner at first with no outs here. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Harold McNally. First at bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. 0-1 the count. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Frazier is there, and he'll bring this one in. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here comes the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Knapp is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Padres leave 1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Indians' offense with Cleveland's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Indians pitcher at the plate with a 1-1 count. Now here it comes. A shot to second base and handled for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So the Indians lineup flips over, and to the plate, Ross Jacobs sends that one out of play for strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Up next,
digging in, Clint Frazier. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Ball one as he lays off below the zone. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Striding in once again, Darrell Gibbons. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
1-1 the count now. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. So striding in, Alonzo Coburn. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1 and 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
2-2. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Patrick Rodriguez will be next. And that's in there for a called third strike on the split-fingered fastball. 2 away. And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Patrick Rodriguez, a hit in 2 tries so far. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down-and-in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curb.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready now.
Leading off for the Indians, the catcher, Julian Gill.
First delivery to him on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
Popped up. Rodriguez will get under it to put it away just past the first base dugout, and that's out number 1. In now, Alfonso Castro. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
In now for Cleveland, Justin Knapp. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
1-0.
A ball and no strikes. A 2-0 count to the Indians left fielder. And this one's over at the knees. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Digging in to try it again, Eric Douglas. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In there, strike 1.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Knapp is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Darren Delgado. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Castro has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop.
At the plate, Ken Murakami. He singled his last time up. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Padres ready.
Leading off to the Indians, the third baseman.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Douglas is right there, and it's a very quick out number one.
Now back, second baseman.
So digging in now, Dan Ashley. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Heading out toward shallow right. Coburn will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring in the switch hitting Francisco Lindor. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike one.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Right side. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Chris Buell. He leads off their half of the eighth, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Carmen Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 22, Carmen Cruz.
And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. The average down at an even 220. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone!
What a great feeling right there.
The center fielder, number 11.
Now here comes the Cleveland skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight.
Number 36.
So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. This one's down to third, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Darrell Gibbons. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Grounder down the line at third. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Popped up. Gill moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 23.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alonzo Coburn. He got called out on strikes his last time through. No balls and 1 strike. 0-1, here it comes.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
To 1-2 now. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
2-2 the count. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded down the third baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And some trouble now in right field. Throw won't get him.
The first baseman, number 21.
Standing in now, Patrick Rodriguez. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. On to second, but he's in safely as they also score a pair of runs on the play. Into the
Fielder, Eric Douglas.
He's set and the pitch. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
And this will be fouled away. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. Patrick Prater enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. Brandon Eller with
Number 24, Brandon Eller.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball one. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 4 home runs and 28 RBIs. 2-0 now. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now. Prater, once a Minnesota Twin. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, I know he expected to get a longer-term deal, but these are the facts right now. He is on a 1-year deal, and he is going to have to produce if he is going to get that multi-year he's been looking for come off-season.
3-2 now. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Looking up is the right fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 296 in his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Hey, in today's game of extreme velocity, if you have mediocre stuff, you cannot miss over the heart of the plate. You have to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able to do that, and he paid the ultimate price.
At the plate now, Ross Jacobs. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball one. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Down the third baseline, reined in. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Ready once again, Clint Frazier. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Ooh, wait, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
1 ball.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
The catcher, number 41.
Striding in for the Indians, Julian Gill. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And this is popped up near second base. Gibbons has got it, and the side is retired. But the Indians add to their lead thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Padres. It's the Indians 9 and the Padres 3. Derek Machado is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Derek Machado.
First pitch on its way. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now that is
Stepping in, Ken Murakami.
Murakami.
And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike one.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
In the air now, out to left. Knapp is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Now that is
ready for another shot now. Chris Ewell. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Machado is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball.
And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Indians led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Shane Esslinger earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
the final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 9 runs on 10 hits, 2 errors. They left 4 runners on base. For the Padres, 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base.